Hey folks, Sean Jordan from the Research and Planning Group here, and I'm going to take a couple of minutes to show you how to use ChatGPT to take a complex topic and distill it down into something a novice can understand. You can use this capability to explain something that you really want to understand, like quantum physics or an academic paper or the plot of a Christopher Nolan movie. But you can also use it to explain something that you have a complex understanding of yourself when you want to say it to someone else. Now, I'm a professional marketing researcher, and people are always asking me to explain the research methods that we employ. One of the hardest to explain accurately is segmentation research, which we use to identify target market segments within a population. It's very useful, but how it works requires a solid understanding of multivariate statistics, which I didn't learn until graduate school. It's also something that is often done very badly by non-researchers who love generating something called brand personas that may look like segmentation research at first blush, but which isn't based on an empirical data set. So, I'm going to use ChatGPT to write up an explanation of segmentation research for my client. Here's the prompt I'll use. Now, this prompt is going to give some technical detail about what I'm looking for, but what ChatGPT returns here is something that's very readable and that's very understandable, and it looks like it's using creating a fruit salad as a metaphor. So one of the things that I like about this is that it's broken this down into different forms of analysis, as well as talking about the output, which is going to be the consumer personas. And this is something that I could take and just copy and paste into an email, tweak up a little bit, and send to a client if I needed to give them a quick explanation on something. But one thing that I would do, and this is something that I really encourage you to do as well, is I would tell them that I ran this through an AI generator to help me make it more readable. And a couple of reasons for that. One is I can say, I didn't want to overwhelm you with detail because there's a lot more to this than what you see here, which makes me look a lot more like the expert. But second, it also makes me look like I'm smart enough and savvy enough to be able to use a tool like ChatGPT to make things more understandable for a non-research audience. Trust me, when you take the time to do this, it actually makes you look better, not worse. But let's say that what you have here, you realize is still a little too much detail for your client. So you might want to ask ChatGPT to revise this summary to make it more concise. And sometimes format can really be helpful too. It just gave me a paragraph here, so I could say create a table that shows each of those steps in tab form. Sometimes a table is really nice because you could take that and then paste it into a document and export it as a PDF, or you could do it as a PowerPoint slide, and then apply a little bit of extra polish to make it look like you spent a lot more time on the task than you did, while giving your client a cool document that they can share with others who might have that same question within their organization. I hope you found this to be a useful tip. Please remember that my ethical guideline is to let people know if you're using AI to author something, even if it's just something like this that's trying to help you explain things. Remember too, to be careful what you upload directly into ChatGPT and always disguise anything that's sensitive. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to share it with someone else who can use it, and also hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment to share some of your fun tips for using ChatGPT. See you next time.